We're not allowed to punch back anymore. I love the old days. You know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you. If you see somebody getting ready to throw a tomato, knock the crap out of them, would you? Seriously. Okay? Just knock the hell. I promise you, I will pay for the legal fees.
The White House grappling with the ongoing backlash over all the words President Trump didn't say in the wake of those violent clashes in Virginia, not specifically calling out white supremacist groups behind it all.
You look at both sides. I think there's blame on both sides, and I have no doubt about it, and you don't have any doubt about it either. You had some very bad people in that group, but you also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
He had referred to protesters as thugs and wrote, "When the looting starts, the shooting starts." But the president claimed no awareness of that expression's link to 1960s racial unrest, then used by a Miami police chief who wielded tough tactics in black communities.
I am your president of law and order and an ally of all peaceful protesters.
This is an extraordinary escalation on the streets in front of the White House right now. Within the last 15 minutes, mounted police have been coming down the street. You're going to see them in the frame now, using flashbangs in front of them and mounted police to clear what has been an entirely peaceful protest. Not 98%, not 99%, but 100% peaceful protest here today. People throwing, there was no throwing of water bottles, there was no throwing of objects, but a short time ago, mounted police officers have been clearing the street. Tony, if you can pan to the right, I want to show the military police. I want to show the military police on the side of the street. Over the last half hour, we've had military police, we've had Secret Service officers, we've had park police, and now we've had National Guardsmen lining the fence. They've been stepping up closer and closer and closer over the last few minutes.
And there continues to be just this constant roar of sirens and helicopters that you can hear on the White House grounds that the president was obviously able to hear as he headed over to that park. But of course, one thing the president wasn't able to hear were any of those protesters, because the police and the National Guard had aggressively pushed them out of that park just moments before the president made his walk over there.
We're going to walk down Pennsylvania Avenue. I love Pennsylvania Avenue. And we're going to the Capitol, and we're going to try and give. The Democrats are hopeless. They're never voting for anything. Not even one vote. But we're going to try and give our Republicans, the weak ones, because the strong ones don't need any of our help. We're going to try and give them the kind of pride and boldness that they need to take back our country.
Saw that sign at the end there, Michael. It said Pelosi is Satan on January 6th. Of course, they were walking through the halls of the Capitol looking for Nancy. They were saying that out loud. A sentiment echoed by this guy who broke into the House and said, "Where is Nancy? Where is Nancy?" as he stood over Paul Pelosi in his pajamas holding a hammer.